Welcome back to the Truth Chronicles, where we dive deep into the lives and stories of influential figures. Today, we're turning our attention to a man who has captivated audiences for decades with his charm, talent, and humanitarian efforts. That's right, we're talking about the one and only George Clooney. From his early days in television to his current status as an accomplished actor, director, and activist, George Clooney has left an indelible mark on Hollywood and the world. In video, we'll explore his fascinating journey. So sit back, relax, and let's learn more about George Clooney, only on the Truth Chronicles. So, who is George Clooney? To answer that, we need to start at the beginning. Born on May 6, 1961 in Lexington, Kentucky, George Timothy Clooney was the son of Nina Bruce, a former beauty pageant queen, and Nick Clooney, a television host, news anchor, and game show host. His ancestry is a blend of Irish, English, and German roots. The Clooney household was a modest one, and George's childhood, as he himself has described, was very normal and simple. He was not the only child, though, sharing his early years with his younger sister, Adelia. The world of showbiz wasn't entirely alien to him, thanks to his famous aunt, Rosemary Clooney, a well-known singer and actress. So, there he was, a young George Clooney, growing up in seemingly ordinary but with an extraordinary future ahead. So, a young George Clooney, growing up in Kentucky, had no idea of the stardom that awaited him. The path to stardom often begins with small steps. And for George Clooney, his journey into the limelight was no different. His first acting gig was a humble one, a television pilot, where he shared the screen with his cousin, Miguel Ferrer. Despite being a small role, it was the spark that would ignite a career spanning decades. Clooney then found himself gracing the small screen in several TV shows. He played parts in The Facts of Life and Roseanne, giving him a taste of the industry and whetting his appetite for more significant roles. But it was the NBC drama ER that proved to be his turning point. As Dr. Doug Ross, Clooney breathed life into a character that would become a household name. His performance resonated with viewers, marking his first major role and paving the way for his future success. Little did we know, this was just the beginning for Clooney. Every actor dreams of that one big break. For Clooney, it came in the form of a doctor's coat. In the mid-90s, a medical drama called ER hit the small screen, and George Clooney, clad in scrubs, stepped into the role of Dr. Doug Ross. His portrayal of the charming, dedicated doctor was more than just convincing, it was captivating. The audience fell in love with his character, and Clooney became a familiar face in homes across the globe. It wasn't long before his exceptional performance earned him not one, but 2 Primetime Emmy Award nominations. But the small screen wasn't the only place where Clooney was making waves. Around the same time, he began to dip his toes into the world of film. He starred in From Dusk Till Dawn, a Quentin Tarantino-written film that saw him playing against type as a hardened criminal. Then, he stepped into the iconic shoes of Batman in Batman and Robin, a role that, despite the film's mixed reviews, further cemented his status as a leading man. As the 90s drew to a close, Clooney teamed up with director Steven Soderbergh for the film Out of Sight. His role as a charming bank robber marked the beginning of a fruitful collaboration with Soderbergh, and the film's success signified another step up in his career ladder. In the space of just a few short years, Clooney had gone from being a little-known actor to a major Hollywood star. His performances were not just loved by the audience, they were lauded by critics too. His charm, wit, and undeniable talent made him a force to be reckoned with in the world of entertainment. And just like that, George Clooney was a household name. With fame comes opportunity. For Clooney, it was the opportunity to become a leading man. This new chapter of his career kicked off with a bang as he took on the role of Billy Tyne in the action-packed drama The Perfect Storm in the year 2000. The film showcased Clooney's ability to command the screen and resonate with audiences even amidst the chaos of a rogue wave. A year later, in 2001, he took on one of his most memorable roles to date as Danny Ocean in the heist film Ocean's 11. This role showcased Clooney's charm and wit as he led a team of professional thieves to pull off an elaborate casino heist. The film was a box office success, and Clooney's portrayal of the smooth-talking yet deeply complex Danny Ocean was a hit with audiences and critics alike. In 2002, Clooney took on a more contemplative role in the science fiction drama Solaris. His performance in this film demonstrated his versatility as an actor, as he navigated the psychological and emotional depths of his character with sensitivity and grace. Then, in 2004, Clooney reprised his role as Danny Ocean in Ocean's 12, further cementing his status as a leading man in Hollywood. Once again, his charisma and wit were on full display as he led his team on another daring heist. Throughout this period, Clooney's performances were consistently well received. His ability to inject charm and wit into his roles, while also showcasing a wide range of acting abilities, earned him a reputation for being a versatile actor. From action-packed dramas to contemplative science fiction to slick heist films, Clooney proved that he could do it all. He had achieved a level of fame and respect that few actors ever do. He wasn't just an actor anymore, he was a leading man, a star who could carry a film on his own, and he did it with a level of charm and wit that was uniquely his. Clooney had made it. He was a leading man in Hollywood. But Clooney wasn't content with just being in front of the camera. The allure of the director's chair beckoned, and in 2005 he answered the call with his directorial debut, Good Night and Good Luck. The film, a gripping narrative about journalist Edward R. Murrow's confrontation with Senator Joseph McCarthy, was a resounding success. Critics praised the film's nuanced storytelling and the performances of its cast, and the Academy was no different. The film raked in 6 Oscar nominations, including a Best Director nod for Clooney himself. Yet this was just the beginning of Clooney's journey behind the camera. 3 years later, he directed Leatherheads, a romantic comedy set in the world of 1920s professional American football. The film showcased Clooney's ability to balance humor and drama, and his knack for capturing the spirit and style of the era. In 2011, Clooney returned to the director's chair with The Ides of March, a political drama based on the play Farragut North. The film, which starred Clooney alongside Ryan Gosling, delved into the murky waters of political campaigns and the moral compromises that often accompany them. Critics lauded the film's sharp script and the performances of its cast, further cementing Clooney's reputation as a skilled director. And then came The Monuments Men in 2014. This war film, based on a true story, followed an Allied group during World War II tasked with saving pieces of art and other culturally important items before their destruction by Hitler. The film, starring Clooney alongside a star-studded ensemble cast, was a testament to his ability to handle complex narratives and large casts. So here we have George Clooney, a man who began his career as a charming leading man, making his mark as an accomplished director. His films, rich in narrative and character, have not only entertained audiences, but have also sparked conversations. Not just an actor, Clooney had proven himself an accomplished director as well. Every career has its ups and downs, even George Clooney's. After the acclaim he received in his directorial ventures, Clooney faced a slight career slump. The films Tomorrowland and Money Monster, released in 2015 and 2016 respectively, received mixed reviews. These projects didn't quite hit the high notes that audiences had come to expect from a star of Clooney's caliber. Yet as the true artist he is, Clooney didn't let these setbacks discourage him. Instead, he rebounded with a delightful performance in the Coen brothers film, Hail Caesar, in 2016. Clooney's portrayal was a reminder of his enduring charm and wit. He then returned to the director's chair with Suburbicon in 2017, proving once again that he could juggle acting and directing with aplomb. Through highs and lows, Clooney remained a force to be reckoned with in Hollywood. George Clooney is more than just an actor and director. He's also a political activist and humanitarian. His liberal political views have led him to be an outspoken critic of several global issues. He voiced his opposition against the Iraq War and criticized the 2016 US presidential election and the subsequent Trump administration. But his activism isn't confined to politics. Clooney's humanitarian efforts have been vast and impactful. He's focused on crises such as the Darfur conflict and the Syrian civil war, using his influence to bring attention to these dire situations. His co-founded Satellite Sentinel project is an innovative initiative, using satellite imagery to monitor human rights abuses in Sudan and South Sudan. George Clooney, a name synonymous with Hollywood's glitterati, a charismatic actor, a heartthrob, a director, a producer. Yet, his persona extends beyond the silver screen and the flashing lights of award ceremonies. Clooney has consistently used his platform to advocate for social justice and human rights. His activism is as diverse as it is profound, spanning continents and touching on numerous pressing issues. In the heart of Africa, Clooney has been a vocal advocate for the people of Darfur, Sudan, since 2006. He has journeyed to the region, met with refugees, and testified before the US Congress about the ongoing crisis. His dedicated efforts led to the creation of the Satellite Sentinel project, a unique initiative providing early warnings of potential threats to civilians in Sudan and South Sudan. Clooney's activism also extends to historic injustices. He has been a resolute supporter of recognizing the Armenian genocide, which took place between 1915 and 1923. In a poignant display of solidarity, Clooney attended the 100th anniversary of the genocide in Yerevan, Armenia, in 2015, accompanied by his father. In the Syrian civil war, Clooney called for international intervention, labeling the situation a humanitarian nightmare. His commitment to raising global awareness of mass atrocities led to the founding of the Not on Our Watch organization. Clooney's advocacy isn't limited to international issues. On home soil, he's been a long-standing voice for gun control and LGBT rights, including same-sex marriage. His personal relationships and real estate acquisitions have also made headlines, providing a glimpse into his private life. In the coming scenes, we'll delve deeper into each of these aspects of Clooney's activism. From his work in Darfur, his stance on the Armenian genocide, his call for intervention in Syria, and his advocacy for gun control and LGBT rights, to his personal relationships and real estate ventures. Our first stop, Darfur, Sudan, a place Clooney has relentlessly championed since 2006. Let's transport ourselves to this region marked by strife, where Clooney has been a beacon of hope and advocacy. His journey began in earnest back in 2006, when he first visited Darfur to witness the crisis himself. He didn't just stop at witnessing, he acted. He met with refugees, listened to their stories, and brought their voices back home to the United States. Clooney then took their stories to the US Congress, testifying about the ongoing crisis and advocating for action. But he didn't stop there. In 2010, he co-created the Satellite Sentinel project. This innovative initiative uses satellite imagery to provide early warnings of potential threats to civilians in Sudan and South Sudan, adding a layer of protection for those living in constant fear. His dedication to helping the people of Darfur is palpable in every action he takes. Clooney's efforts in Darfur have been nothing short of inspiring. Next, we move to a historic tragedy: the Armenian genocide. George Clooney, ever the humanitarian, has also been a vocal supporter of recognizing this horrific event, which took place between 1915 and 1923. Despite the passage of over a century, the wounds of this genocide are still fresh for many Armenians. Clooney, understanding the importance of acknowledging history, attended the 100th anniversary of the genocide in Yerevan, Armenia, in 2015, standing in solidarity with the Armenian people. His continued support for the recognition of the Armenian genocide is a testament to his commitment to justice and human rights. He uses his platform to call for the world to remember, to learn, and to make sure such atrocities never happen again. Clooney's stand on the Armenian genocide sends a powerful message about the importance of acknowledging history. Our journey now takes us to the volatile landscapes of Syria. Here, George Clooney's activism took on a new battlefront. As the Syrian civil war escalated into a catastrophic humanitarian crisis, Clooney was one of the first to call for international intervention. He didn't mince words, describing the situation as a humanitarian nightmare. The world needed to pay attention, and Clooney was determined to make sure it did. In 2015, he did more than just speak up. Alongside fellow advocates, he co-founded the Not on Our Watch organization. The aim? To raise global awareness of mass atrocities and prevent them from being swept under the rug. Not on Our Watch has shone a spotlight on Syria, making it harder for the world to ignore the ongoing crisis. Clooney's dedication to human rights advocacy was evident in every step he took. In Syria, Clooney's voice rang out against the silence of the world. Clooney's activism doesn't stop at international crises. Let's talk gun control and LGBT rights. In the United States, the issue of gun control has been a long-standing and contentious debate. Clooney has been a consistent voice calling for stricter gun control regulations, especially in the aftermath of various mass shootings. He believes that the right to safety should be paramount, and that sensible regulations can help mitigate the risks associated with gun violence. This is a testament to his belief in the importance of human life and dignity, and his willingness to use his platform to advocate for change. In addition to his stance on gun control, Clooney has also been a strong supporter of the rights of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender or LGBT community. He has used his influence to push for the recognition and acceptance of same-sex marriage. In 2014, he and his wife Amal stood as a beacon of support at the wedding of their friends Elliot Page and Emma Portner. This was not just an act of friendship, but also a very public endorsement of the rights of individuals to love and marry whomever they choose, regardless of gender. Clooney's advocacy for these issues may seem disparate at first glance, but at their core, they are about the same thing: the inherent rights and dignity of all individuals. Whether it's a person's right to safety from gun violence or the right of an individual to marry the person they love, Clooney's activism is about advocating for the rights and freedoms of all people. His actions are a reminder that human rights are universal. They are not confined by national borders, nor are they determined by one's sexual orientation. They are inherent to all individuals simply because they are human. And it is this belief that drives Clooney's activism and advocacy work. Clooney's activism has always been about humanity, regardless of borders or orientations. Finally, we delve into Clooney's personal life and his real estate ventures. Known for his charisma and charm, Clooney has had a colorful personal life. He's been linked to several high-profile individuals, including actresses Kelly Preston and Talia Balsam, whom he married in 1989 and divorced 4 years later. His list of companions also includes the likes of Lisa Snowdon, Italian model Elisabetta Canalis, and wrestler Stacy Keibler. However, in 2013, Clooney's life took a significant turn when he met human rights lawyer Amal Alamuddin. Their connection was instant and profound, leading to their marriage in the romantic city of Venice, Italy, in 2014. This power couple expanded their family in 2017, welcoming their twins, Ella and Alexander, into the world. The marriage to Amal seems to have deepened Clooney's commitment to human rights, with both partners actively advocating for global justice. Turning our attention to real estate, Clooney's portfolio is as impressive as his acting career. His properties span across continents, reflecting his love for travel and various cultures. He owns a stunning villa in Lake Como, Italy, offering breathtaking views of the lake and the surrounding mountains. In the heart of the entertainment industry, Los Angeles, California, he has a home that mirrors the city's glamour and vibrancy. In 2014, Clooney made a significant purchase in Sonning, England. The property, bought for $13.5 million, became a charming English retreat for the actor and his family. 7 years later, in 2021, he sold the property, gaining a hefty $5 million in profit. Even in his personal life, Clooney has never strayed far from his activist roots. Whether it's choosing a partner who shares his passion for justice or using his real estate ventures to connect with different cultures, Clooney continues to live a life that reflects his values and beliefs. So, what can we make of George Clooney's activism? From his relentless advocacy for the people of Darfur, Sudan, to his unwavering support for the recognition of the Armenian genocide, Clooney has proven himself to be a beacon of activism. His travels to conflict regions, his testimonies before the US Congress, and his co-creation of the Satellite Sentinel project all point to a man deeply committed to shining a light on mass atrocities. His call for international intervention in the Syrian civil war and his co-founding of the Not on Our Watch organization further underscore his dedication to mitigating humanitarian crises. Clooney's long-standing advocacy for gun control and LGBT rights, including same-sex marriage, highlight his passion for championing equality and safety. In summary, Clooney's activism is not a side gig. It's a conscientious, ongoing endeavor to leverage his influence for the greater good, to challenge injustices, and to advocate for those whose voices are often unheard. Did you know that the famed actor George Clooney spent his formative years in Lexington, Kentucky? This city, renowned for its horse farms and university basketball, was where George Timothy Clooney, born on May 6, 1961, was brought up. His family was deeply rooted in the entertainment industry, with his father, Nick Clooney, being a popular television host, and his aunt, Rosemary Clooney, a celebrated singer and actress. This setting fostered a for acting in young George. However, despite his connections, carving a path into Hollywood was no easy feat for him. After finishing high school, Clooney attended Northern Kentucky University to study journalism and television before the allure of acting led him to drop out and pursue his dreams in Hollywood. His initial years in Los Angeles were far from glamorous, taking on a range of odd jobs to make ends meet, including selling women's shoes, cutting tobacco, and construction work. His early roles were minor and often uncredited, making do with a beat-up car, a small apartment, and an endless stream of auditions. But Clooney never lost sight of his goal. The pivotal moment in his career came when he was cast as Dr. Doug Ross in the popular medical drama ER. This role, portraying a charismatic and flawed pediatrician, gained him wide recognition and established him as a formidable presence in Hollywood. Looking back at his early days, Clooney once commented, "I had a lot of rotten jobs, but what I found is I always could live with myself if I was pursuing something I loved." It was his unyielding pursuit of his passion, coupled with his Kentucky charm and unwavering perseverance, that transformed Clooney from a struggling actor to a Hollywood sensation. And did this small-town boy know he was destined for greatness? From minor roles to becoming one of Hollywood's leading men, George Clooney's rise to stardom was a journey of determination and talent. Clooney's breakthrough role came in the mid-90s when he was cast as the charming and roguish Dr. Doug Ross in the smash hit television series ER. This role not only won him legions of fans, but also gave him the platform he needed to transition into film. In the early years, Clooney took on a variety of roles that showcased his range as an actor. He played a tattooed criminal in the cult classic From Dusk Till Dawn, and a devoted single father in the romantic comedy One Fine Day. These roles, while not blockbuster hits, were instrumental in demonstrating Clooney's versatility and solidifying his reputation as a bankable star. But it was his role as the caped crusader in Batman and Robin that truly catapulted Clooney to A-list status. Despite the film's mixed reviews, Clooney's performance as Batman was widely appreciated, and the film's commercial success proved that he could carry a major franchise. However, it wasn't just his acting prowess that was making waves. Clooney's charm, wit, and good looks made him a favorite with the public and the media alike. His charismatic interviews and easygoing nature endeared him to fans and critics, further cementing his status as one of Hollywood's leading men. But Clooney was not content with just being a movie star. He was determined to make meaningful contributions to the film industry and to use his platform to discuss important social issues. This commitment to authenticity and integrity, combined with his undeniable talent, made him a respected figure both on and off the screen. Clooney had made it to the A-list, but he was just getting started. Not just an actor, George Clooney has demonstrated his versatility by stepping behind the camera as well. Indeed, this multi-talented icon is not only known for his on-screen charisma, but also his directorial prowess. In the early 2000s, Clooney took the leap from acting to directing, making his directorial debut with Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. The film, a biographical spy comedy, was met with critical acclaim, establishing Clooney as a promising director. This was just the beginning of his journey behind the camera, a journey that would see him don many hats, from director and producer to writer and even cinematographer. Clooney's directorial venture continued with the critically acclaimed Good Night and Good Luck, a historical drama about the famed broadcast journalist Edward R. Murrow's stand against Senator Joseph McCarthy's anti-communist witch hunts in the 1950s. The film showcased Clooney's knack for historical storytelling and his commitment to bringing important narratives to the screen. His directorial successes didn't stop there. With The Ides of March, Clooney once again proved his directorial mettle. The political drama, which Clooney also co-wrote and starred in, further solidified his status as a versatile filmmaker. The film's gritty realism and complex character dynamics highlighted Clooney's ability to craft compelling narratives and his keen understanding of the nuances of political power struggles. Clooney's directorial efforts have not gone unnoticed. His work on Good Night and Good Luck earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Director, a testament to his talent and versatility. While he didn't take home the Oscar that year, the nomination itself stands as recognition of his significant contributions to the world of film, both in front of and behind the camera. Clooney's journey as a director is a testament to his versatility and his dedication to the craft of filmmaking. Whether he's captivating audiences with his on-screen performances or crafting compelling narratives from behind the camera, Clooney continues to leave an indelible mark on Hollywood. From in front of the camera to behind it, Clooney has proven his unique versatility in Hollywood. Clooney's talent and versatility has not gone unnoticed, earning him numerous awards and nominations. The seasoned actor has been showered with accolades that testify to his extraordinary abilities and the respect he's garnered within the industry. A crowning moment in his career came in 2006 when he won the prestigious Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his powerful performance in Syriana. An accomplishment that speaks volumes about his acting prowess and one that firmly cemented his place among the greats of Hollywood. But that's not all. His talent has been recognized by the Academy on several other occasions. He's received 4 additional nominations for his acting, and has even been recognized for his directorial flair with a nomination for Best Director. A testament to his versatility and his ability to mesmerize audiences, both in front of the camera and behind it. Clooney's brilliance has also been acknowledged by the Golden Globe Awards. He's walked away with 3 of these coveted trophies, further adding to his impressive collection. The Screen Actors Guild has also lauded his performances, bestowing upon him 4 awards. And let's not forget his BAFTA Award, a recognition that underlines his acceptance and appreciation on both sides of the Atlantic. But it's not just the film industry that has recognized Clooney's influence. In 2006, Time magazine named him one of the 100 most influential people in the world. This recognition extends beyond his acting and directing, highlighting his impact as a social activist and philanthropist. In the end, the awards and accolades are just symbols, a way for the industry and the world to acknowledge the undeniable impact Clooney has made. His talent, his versatility, his passion, these are the things that truly define him. These are what make George Clooney George Clooney. With such a decorated career, George Clooney has truly left his mark on Hollywood. From his early days in Kentucky to his current status as a Hollywood icon, George Clooney's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. Today, Clooney stands tall as a stalwart in the Hollywood industry, with recent projects like Suburbicon and Briar Patch showcasing his continued talent and versatility both in front of and behind the camera. But Clooney's influence extends far beyond the silver screen. His involvement in humanitarian causes has seen him use his platform to effect positive change. From advocating for the rights of refugees to campaigning for climate change action, Clooney's commitment to making the world a better place is as enduring as his acting career. In an industry often marked by controversy, Clooney has managed to maintain a positive relationship with the media, often engaging in witty banter with reporters. Yet, he's not one to shy away from criticism when necessary, particularly when it comes to the paparazzi. He has been vocal about his concerns for the privacy of his family, underscoring his belief in the importance of personal boundaries, even for public figures. Clooney's career has been the subject of countless media stories, painting a picture of an actor who's just as comfortable playing a leading man as he is directing a critically acclaimed film. His name frequently appears in various publications, not just for his cinematic exploits, but also for his thought-provoking articles on topics ranging from politics to the film industry. This is the George Clooney of today, an accomplished actor, a talented director, a dedicated humanitarian, and a respected voice in the media. His journey from a small-town boy to a Hollywood icon is a testament to his talent, charisma, and unwavering commitment to his craft and causes. A small-town boy who became a Hollywood icon, George Clooney continues to inspire and entertain us with his talent, charisma, and dedication to positive change. In the grand scheme of Hollywood, George Clooney's legacy extends beyond his filmography. It's his ability to transcend the traditional actor's role that sets him apart. Whether it's his humanitarian work, his advocacy for privacy rights, or his candid dialogues on pertinent issues, Clooney continues to use his platform to make a difference. But it's not just about the causes he supports. It's about his approach towards his craft and life. His dedication to his roles, his ability to adapt to the changing dynamics of the industry, and his unwavering commitment to his beliefs have all contributed to his enduring appeal. And it's this multifaceted persona that continues to inspire the next generation of actors, filmmakers, and activists. His journey serves as a reminder that success is not just about fame or fortune, but about using one's influence to effect positive change. As we continue to watch Clooney's journey unfold, his legacy stands as a testament to the power of resilience, ambition, and compassion in shaping an extraordinary career. This is the legacy of George Clooney, a legacy that continues to evolve, inspire, and make a difference in the world of cinema and beyond. Outro. Thank you for joining us on The Truth Chronicles as we explored the captivating journey of George Clooney. We hope you gained a deeper understanding and appreciation of his life, career, and humanitarian work. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth stories on influential figures. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious with The Truth Chronicles. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more great content.